Hi, this is Dusty with the Peninsula School District, and I'm going to talk about how to enter a new staff member into Goalview, either as a special education specialist or teacher or psych, or as a general education staff member or administrator to show up on the signature pages and invites. So you'll go into your home page. You'll want to go down to your inactive staff. And the staff member I'm wanting to enter is Michelle Obama. So I'm just going to make sure that there isn't a profile already in existence for her that I can just reactivate. And I don't. So then I'm going to go back. And then I'll go into staff for an active one to enter her in. Again, before doing that, I'm just going to make sure that she's not already in there. And she's not. So we'll just create a new, and we'll just plug in the asterisks that are required. And any of these fields that you want to fill in for whatever reasons you need to maintain information on any of your staff, the more the better, I would think. For our case, it's the Peninsula School District, but you would select your district. And the job title, whether they're a special education teacher or a school psychologist, a counselor, you would just find their title and enter it in. So for Michelle, we're going to enter her in as a special education teacher. If it were a general education teacher, you would select general education. So whatever title you select for that staff member will show up on their signature pages accordingly. And then you can select their supervisor if you need that information in there as well. If you select the entire district here, that will give them access to all the buildings within the district. We try to select just our ancillary. That's where we kind of have our child find holding spot, incoming students that need to be placed. So I give that to everybody, and I'll give them their main schools, and then in the end of the year, I'll give them their feeder schools while we're doing transition. So follow your district policy on that. But for Michelle, we're just going to give her our ancillary, our holding spot entity right now. And then again, you'll just go down and find the asterisks that you need, which we've already filled in. You'll need to give them an end date. Again, follow your district policy on how long you want to keep your staff members active in here. It varies from district to district how you want to do this. Some only activate 1 year at a time, however your district wants you to do it. And then for our user ID, we usually use their Outlook district email. Again, just follow your district policy. You can tell by your Goalview login what the formatting is for your area. And then you will assign their first password for them. And it will need one capital letter, a number, and a special character. For most of our staff, it's going to be a regular user. If you're assigning a district manager that's going to be helping you out with transferring records or taking care of role-based permissions, items of sensitivity of that nature, you'll need to make sure that you contact the PSESD to make sure those rights are given. Those are given at a higher level. So you can email the support@psesd.org or give them a call and get those taken care of. It's usually your district managers for your district and your directors and whoever else your district feels that needs those permissions. So again, that's district by district, but if you're looking to assign that and you want to give them full permissions, you'll need to ask for those at a higher level to make sure that they can do everything they need to do. I've also noticed that with the data entry in the SPED Ed folder, that higher level of permissions also needs to be given, or those fields will not open up for data entry. So just a little information. Hopefully that helps out and we can avoid some frustration. So then again, down here at the bottom, you'll assign the role for that particular staff member. Again, if it was a general education teacher, you would select that as well. And there would be a school teacher. That would be your gen ed teacher. And then for the special education roles, it'll specify special education. And then when you hit save, it should give you a yellow bar that everything is good for that person. And here it's telling me that I have a duplicate profile. I've used this before as a test profile, so it is warning me that one already exists. So I'm not going to go ahead and save over it. But if you wanted to add it and tell Goldview no, it's not a duplicate staff member, then you could do that as well. When staff members move out or no longer with your district, you can find their name. And go into their profile, and you're just simply going to inactivate the profile. That way, if they come back, you can just reactivate it, and then you would save. I hope that was helpful.